We start with this hour with some breaking news. I've just received a statement from the Deputy Prime Minister, the Acting Prime Minister Richard Marles. Terrible news. He says, "My thoughts are with the family, friends, loved ones and colleagues of an Australian Army soldier who has sadly passed away." This is following that training incident that Trudy McIntosh reported in the last half hour. We know that there were 3 people hospitalised, 3 service people hospitalised. One, tragically, has lost their life. Richard Marles says, "As a small, tight-knit community, I know this will be felt right across Townsville and the entire Australian Defence Force. This is a tragic loss and the sacrifice of our service personnel weighs heavily on us all. Our servicemen and women wear our nation's uniform with pride, and we recognise the risks they take each and every day in the defence of our nation. I know all Australians are embracing the Townsville community and the 3rd Brigade today." Let's bring in my colleague Trudy McIntosh, who's been covering this story for us today. A shocking development today, Trudy. Confirmation that one of the servicemen has lost their life.
Yeah, a shocking incident that happened last night in Townsville. Our heart goes out to the defence community there that will be feeling this loss today, as we have this confirmation now from Defence that this ADF member has passed away as a result of these injuries that occurred in a crash late last night in Townsville. This happened near the Army field base there, so it's out of town. There had been updates provided from the state ambulance authorities. 2 others who were in that vehicle at the time of this rollover were taken to hospital as well last night, but both of those people have now been discharged from hospital. But this confirmation now, Kieran, a death within our Defence Force community as a result of this vehicle rollover. Richard Marles, as you say, releasing this statement just a few minutes ago, confirming the details of this tragic loss, in his words.
Yeah, it is terrible. And there's the statement again. My thoughts with the family, friends, loved ones of and colleagues of the Australian Army soldier. It is a small, tight-knit community, and it is going to be a very sad day in Townsville and right across the ADF. And for those loved ones of our servicemen and women who've lost their lives in training accidents and in combat, but I think to my own and our very good friend Joel Fitzgibbon and the late Jack, who a very brave soldier himself who lost his life in a training incident, and it brings back all of that trauma for all concerned, Trudy. It's a tough time.
Well, and Kieran, I believe there was also a similar incident a few years ago at the very same, in this same brigade in Townsville, where there was also a vehicle rollover. I remember a few years ago that happened as well. So we have seen, tragically, this happen a number of times here in Australia, where Defence Force personnel tragically lose their life, training and trying to protect our country. You feel so much today for the family and for all of his and her colleagues. A very tough day up there in Townsville.
It is indeed.